Lee says she plans on spending the extra cash on a bigger Christmas. Texas Agriculture Commissioner Sid Miller says sweet treats like these will be allowed back in the classroom. Dr. Abramson over at Shannon Medical Center says symptoms of allergies can include an itchy, runny nose, a scratchy throat, and that pesky thing we like to call congestion. He'd probably tell you recess, but because of the rain, there's been no monkey business on this playground. Peter Schaefer, Brent's agent, says he plans on appealing the NFL's decision. Angelo State University police say on average 2 to 3 sexual assault cases are reported every year. However, according to Detective Villarreal, the number of unreported cases is much higher. Dr. Jeff Bright says these tennis facilities alone are going to cost the district $1.5 million. Some symptoms of Ebola include a fever, body aches, a cough, stomach pains, vomiting, and diarrhea. Over 100 reported car accidents in the last 24 hours. You can see right, her adopted father, a truck driver, took her out on the road. Lee Holsey, mother of 2, found herself spotting some very low gas prices.
Well, I noticed driving by that it was $2.19, but I actually drove down the street to towards where I live, and the Town and Country had it for the $2.23, and so I turned around because I needed gas. Because even though it's a few cents, it helps during the holidays.
The cost of oil dropped to $59.95 a barrel, the first time it's fallen below $60 in almost 5 years. Edward Moda, owner of KleinShellCentral.com, says people filling up their tanks benefit the most.
People don't have to put as much gas in their tanks. That comes out to weekly savings, monthly savings, whatnot, that they're not, throwing into their automobiles.
Lee used to spend a fortune at the pump.
Used to when it was closer to the $3 range. It took about like 50 to 60 bucks to fill up.
And how much did she spend today?
$24.
Lee says she plans on spending the extra cash on a bigger Christmas.
Well, I actually have 2 young kids, so I got them a big Christmas this year, and with just the extra money alone.
Moda says consumers will also have the opportunity to save on other products.
You've got economic factors such as lower interest rates, lower bank rates, lower consumer good rates. So it's a trickle-down effect.
And people couldn't be more happy about gasoline's new price tag.
I'm glad that it's dropping because gas used to be like crazy expensive, and I'm like, oh, I got to spend all this money on gas, and it's just nice to have it low again.
In San Angelo, LaurSarch, Fox News First.
All that caliche and all that sand will be blowing this way.
This is Mr. and Mrs. Martinez. They live directly across the street from where a proposed silica sand fracking operation could be built.
It's health, safety, and property are our major concerns. It's going to affect the way of life.
According to Martinez, silica sand is known to cause cancer, and the sand could end up on residential properties. This can devalue the price of homes near the plant. Martinez also says the safety of his family and neighbors are his top priority.
We're going to have anywhere from 15 to 20,000 18-wheelers up and down Hill Street right here behind me per year. And that's going to be a safety concern for our children, for seniors, people that want to get out in the evenings and walk, do some evening walking.
Right now, light manufacturing is permitted in this area. Martinez says this sand fracking operation is heavy manufacturing and does not meet city ordinance.
For example, there cannot be any strong vibrations from this operation. There cannot be any airborne pollutants from this operation. So all those 6 standards are violated. If they are, then according to city ordinance, it should be considered heavy. So we feel that this transloading facility violates those standards and therefore is not light manufacturing.
The Zoning Board of Adjustments Chairman David Nolan says both definitions of light manufacturing and heavy manufacturing will be read at the appeals meeting on February 12th. Martinez says he feels he and his neighbors have a strong case. In San Angelo, I'm LaurSarch, KIDY Fox News First.